Okay, and we're back. We are playing Distant Worlds Shadows. Okay, so I just got things tuned up for our invasion fleet. Built a couple more transports, going to get some more troops happening. And then we're going to go around and get rid of all of these pirate bases. And I think at the end of this episode we'll be doing a retrofit. Looks like we got that tech finally. And what are we going for now in there? Robotic defenses. Yeah, these are ultra cheap defense troops I use. Yeah, so we got 650 maximum ship size, so we'll be able to do a few things this time around. And like I said, it's going to be a massive retrofit, so this will definitely be a longer episode, I think. Okay, so second assault fleet's coming over to take care of these pirates, which are just ticking me off like no tomorrow over here. Hopefully I'm not losing any construction ships over it. And of course they're gone now. Oh, and they're back. Okay, and those ex-humans are really going to start barking at me about military forces in their territory. But if they don't want to keep their territory clean of pirates, I will. Got another colony. Mutual Defense Pact. Okay, let's pause for a sec. The Calandus Coalition wants a Mutual Defense Pact, eh? You guys. We already got a free trade agreement with them. Where are they? They're right here. I'm just thinking I might snuggle up to them. Maybe I'll do it. The only thing is, if they get into a war, then we pretty much got to follow them in. I'm not sure. I know, like in Civ and that, if you start the war, I can't remember how that works, but there's one situation where that agreement will get broken. I can't remember what it is now. I think I might just accept this. They're pretty friendly with everybody. Look at this. Holy cow, I wasn't expecting this from a chaos aggression game. Maybe all the aggression comes to me. Doesn't look like they're very aggressive towards each other. I should go see what their victory conditions are. It's these guys here. No. Oh, where are they? They're there. Make mutual defense pacts with 15% of all empires in the galaxy. That's why they want it. And they're already at 100% without our help. Earn the most trade income. We're number one in that. Earn the most tourist income. We're number one in that. So by doing it, it's not going to help their victory conditions because they're already 100%. So we can't really increase that at all by doing that. Yeah, what to do? And they're sort of right close to my Caribbean spice too. So I do want them somewhat friendly, I think. And maybe if these guys get a little pushy with me, I'll have their help to actually deal with it. I don't often do this, the mutual defense pacts. I don't often really do this. I tend to do things alone, but yeah, maybe I'll do it. It's something different for me to do, so why not? Okay. So, and there we go. Nice and friendly. They give us fueling and mining. I wonder if I shouldn't do the same for them. Probably a good idea. Okay. We will do that. We give you mining rights. And I think refueling rates are implied if you have a protection pact. Yeah, it's going both ways. So. Yeah, that's kind of weird how pleased everybody is with them. Let's pick another one here. My goodness, these guys are pretty cautious, but yeah, I'm seeing a lot of friendliness I wasn't expecting in this game. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I won't waste too much time looking at that. Okay, we'll carry on. Where is that? Probably down there again. No, it must be a private sector ship or something. Oh, there's another beacon going off right there. Maybe we should go have a look at that. Risky courage. I think I had you doing runes, which I still got to finish up actually, but we'll get you to move there. Anything else going off on the map? Whoa, look at this. Another ship done. 2 ships done. Okay, that's going to be tricky to do. Who are those guys? Venomous Skyjackers. They're getting pretty powerful down there by the looks of it. Okay, anyways, abandoned destroyer, so I'm just going to right click join fleet alien. Well, I'm glad I can do this right away. I don't have to really babysit that. And then construction ship, I'll just maybe, can I queue next mission to do that? No. Okay, I'll have to come back to get him. Now there's another one just about done too. So ship completed. Ship completed. Troop shuttle. Troop shuttle. Oh, maybe that's what I was looking at. Oh, ship discovered. Yeah, I think that's the one we're just at. Oh, it's a troop transport. Oh, really? I don't know, go to the alien fleet anyways. Okay, so that's the 2 ships that have finished up. And where's that? Yeah, I figured. Private sector ship. So that means there's a pirate or something in here. Just disrupting that trade line. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, looks like our base is getting online here. Scanners are up and running anyway. Ah. No. And we got another colony ship. Troop transport's done. It's probably that private sector again. Okay. Oh crap, what was I gonna do? Now I forget what I was gonna do. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, a lot of stuff flew by here. What do we have to? So game looked at that. Colony ship is done. Ship completed. Okay. Spaceport. Destroyer. Okay, go to that one. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Oh, already the alien fleet. Okay, that's right. We did all that. Okay, so just want to make sure I'm not missing any of those. Ship completed. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, so there's the construction ship that's done. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. Okay, that's here. Okay, well, at least my fleet's here now. Let's see how you fare now. Holy cow. Those pirates are serious about getting in here. Well, so am I. Okay. Whew. So, I think we'll just get you guys to maybe patrol one of these. Oh, they're going to take off for a minute, probably. Okay, I'm going to just get you to move into there. Sort of midway. And hopefully, that's the last of their ships. Well, probably not. Those guys are probably getting pretty huge by the looks of the number of bases they have. That's these guys. Oh, 293 ships. Whew. Well, that's not good. They got many outposts. Oh, man. I got to get on top of these guys. They're going to get huge. Well, they are huge. Never mind get. Okay, so we got to watch that. Yeah, you guys should be glad I'm here, basically. Or they'd be clobbering your stuff. Okay, so all those constructors are back to work. Getting there. Okay, well, we'll let that happen. Galaxy map swap. They'll make them really happy with me, but my God, those pirate bases are everywhere. I've seen like 6 here. There's probably more hidden somewhere. Okay, and we got some research done. Anything else we can squeeze on in the next retrofit? Always try for that one. 2 different kinds of torpedoes. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I'll try that. See if we have that by the end of the episode when I go to retrofit. Okay, carry on. Yes, how are the other pirates doing out here? They are absolutely massive. I can just tell by the progress bar. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but very slightly colored. But yeah, these guys are massive. Somebody's been feeding them a ton of cash. So whoever that was, I thank you. Note the sarcasm. And you got 0 ships, of course. We pretty much eliminated you. You got 3 ships. And you got 2 ships. So, these guys have been super active. Okay, so, definitely going to have to build up our defenses because those things are going to be coming at us pretty hard. So I think what I might do is pause here. I'm going to do my ship redesign this episode, and then maybe next episode I'll do the bases. Well, we'll see how the ship redesign goes. I don't think there's a huge amount to do in there, so it might be fairly quick. If I got time to do it within a 45-minute episode, I'll do the bases as well. But other than that, I think I'm going to pause here, and we'll go do that. And we'll definitely get our defensive numbers up because, yeah, this is really troublesome. That's a lot of bases, it's a lot of ships, and thankfully they're sort of over here and they're sort of picking on everybody else, I think. I'm just sort of in the way right here, but yeah, they're getting kind of close. So once again, if you don't want to watch all this redesign stuff, you can probably safely skip ahead to the next episode. And for those who are going to stick around and watch this whole process once again, we'll get started. And do I get sick of sitting in the screen? Ooh, you bet I do. But required, so just shut up and do it. Yeah, so as far as actually upgrading anything, I think Shatter Force we can upgrade to Titan Beams, and I think beyond that, yeah, to do our armor, we got better armor now as well. Did I not do that? I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I just forgot to do it on this one. Maybe I'll just do that first then. I thought we did this last retrofit, but I might be wrong. So, oh, what's going on here? Oh, 2 more off. Uh-oh, I messed something up here. I've misclicked something. That's okay. I'm just going to cancel this. And we'll try that again. Standard armor for enhanced armor. Take 10 off, put 10 on. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what I clicked there, but so yeah, let's just concentrate on some Titan Beams for Shatter Force. Take 4 off, I'll put 5 on. Standard fuel, rail guns. I wonder if I should, yeah, rail guns are quite a bit big, or heavy rail guns are quite a bit bigger, so I might just stick with those for this ship. I'll throw 1 on, just bring it up to 5. And what are we looking at here? So we're not going to have the other torpedoes, so I guess we'll just go with velocity shards. I could replace the epsilons, or I could just add the velocity shards. So 21 damage, range 550. 16 range 630, so they're a bit longer range, but these actually deliver more damage. Let's just see, speed 86, speed 100, so those are quicker too. I might leave epsilons on these, and then I'll maybe put the velocity shards on my long rangers. Put them in, because they do have better range. They're more in par with concussion missiles. 650, 550, or no, sorry, 630. So that'll be good in a standoff situation to have that kind of range. But yeah, maybe I'll just stick with these for this ship. I'll put a couple extra on maybe. Again, I don't want to barf up the size too much on these. Just want to do a few improvements. Resonant graviton beam. Yeah, I didn't put any gravitons on these. I think I might put 1. It's a pretty big unit though. Yeah, so we're into 406 now. I got to put more reactors on, so maybe just see what we're at here. Okay. 421. Did we have ion defense? Yeah. Point defense. This first one will just take a bit longer while I just try and figure out what all I'm going to do to these. Standard fuel. I think we got everything else. Everything else got sort of done the last retrofit, so I think we're pretty light. We just basically got to do armor and some weapon swap outs, so I think we'll just go with that. So I added 1 resonant beam. Okay. Fuel is now 400, so that's actually increasing because we're improving that fuel cell through our research. Oh, repair bot. Can't forget the repair bot. Now, with that on there, does damage control, I'm just going to have a look here, because damage control is no longer listed here, so I think that's considered an old... So damage reduction is at 50% and 5 seconds to repair components. So if I pull this off, does that make a difference? Makes no difference. So replace your damage control with repair bots. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay, I guess that's pretty good. So that's basically what we're up against. I just maybe have a quick scan here, make sure I'm not missing anything new that I might have forgotten about. Not going to worry about hyper deny. No, I think we're good. So that's a good design. And our boarding ships. And I think we'll just come right down to Yeah, just come right down and do the weapons. What did I forget last time? Armor. Is armor done in this one? Maybe I didn't have armor last time. Maybe I'd had it with the bases. That's probably what it was. Yeah, I think the bases have the armor done, but the ships don't. So I think that's maybe what we'll do first when we come in. So 5. Oh, that's fuel. So 9 off. And we'll say 10 on. There. Okay. And I think everything else looks pretty good. So Shatter Force. Now Titan Beams, I'm pretty sure it's just another energy weapon. A beam weapon. So it shouldn't do any, it should just target shield. So yeah, we'll just replace the Shatter Force with the Titan. So 8. And I might actually just throw another tractor beam on this. Titan beams, ion, point defense, and tractor beams. And I'll need another reactor. Okay, 313. Once again, if I'm mumbling, don't worry about it. I'm just sort of talking to myself, trying to keep things straight in my head. I'm not really imparting anything important. I know I do get into mumbling sessions while I'm doing this. So. Okay, so this is our boarding ship. I could maybe just pep up the assault strength. Go with a couple more of those. Now, because we get it in close and personal with these things, maybe we will add some more of this. Bring that up to 200. Or 360 actually. And maybe I'll throw another shield on it. Boarding strength is good. Okay, damage control. Or repair bot. There's damage control, so we'll swap it for that. Yeah, these ships are starting to look not too bad. Now, as far as long-range weapons that don't kill ships, I think Titan beams are probably pretty good. Maybe I'll throw another ion cannon on, and then that'll disable any weapons and engines temporarily while we try and board. Okay, I think we're looking good for power. Do I want to do anything more to this? Maybe I'll just make smaller fleets with more pods on the ships. There are 400s of boarding assault. That should be pretty good for pirates anyways. Unless it's a capital ship or something, it should be alright. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we need to do. And we'll save that. Oop. Okay, our Long Ranger. So let's go to armor first. Okay. Yeah, not seeing. Oh, just we can swap out damage control. And there's the Epsilons. I'm going to replace those for velocity shards. Just because they got a bit longer range, and yeah, that's a nice long ranger. Okay, what else do we need to replace here? I think that's it. And we got damage control sorted, so I guess I can just work on the weapons. So definitely throw a couple more of those on. I'm going to throw a couple more of those on. I don't think these will hurt them. I don't think there's shield skipping. They also have a bombard ability, so you can hit planets with these if you need to. They're comparing them to beam weapons. I think we're all right with those. I don't think they skip shields. I think they hit shields. So that's what we're looking for. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. We don't have any fleet targeting on here, but what if I shouldn't just, you know what, I'm just going to throw them on anyways. There. Because sometimes I'll gang up the long rangers with my escorts, so I know the escorts don't have this stuff, so maybe I'll just plop them in just to be on the safe side. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's too much else I need to do to that. And our ionizers, cruisers. So first things first, standard armor. Take 7 off, put 10 back on. Damage control, there's damage control. For repair bots. Do we get better hyper tonight? We're still working on 1000s. No, we're still working on 1000s. Okay, I guess just work on the weaponry. Shatter Force for Titans. And I'll put 5 back on. And we got nothing but ion cannons. I'm going to put one of those on here too. Put a couple there. So we're going to need another reactor. Okay, so 500, we can go to 650, so I got tons of room here. I should almost revisit like the engines and the turn rates and stuff too. It's getting to the point where I need to look at that kind of stuff, tune this up. Maybe I'll make another pass and do that. I'm just going to continue on like this for now, just to sort of get this done. Okay, does this have point defense? I think it does, yes. Means Graviton. I can go bigger, but is bigger always better? That's the question. Well, I'll hit it with a couple more Titan beams. I got how many ions? Like 6 or 8. Considering I called it an ionizer, maybe we'll throw a couple more on, and maybe I'll just leave it at this for now. Okay, save that. And our capital ship, our in close. So this is going to have shorter range weapons. So first things first, armor. So 20 off. 20 back on. I'm going to go heavier on these. And I'm going to go heavier on the shields. I want to make this, I want to bring this one right to 650. So I want it to be a powerhouse and all that good stuff. 1650 or 1755 for shields. 630 armor. That's pretty good. They're almost 2,000 shield. They're going to have to pound on this thing pretty darn good to actually get a chance to board it. And speaking of boarding, I don't want to lose one of these. So I'm going to load it up with, or should I actually, since you're an in-close vehicle, I'm going to put assault pods on this. Just a few. 156 assault strength, 200 assault. That's bringing up our defensive strength to 368 now. And what all do we have on this? I should put heavy railguns on this. And I think I will. So I gotta click that off. And heavy railguns. Railguns. So 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, those are pretty big. We're getting maxed out here. And those are going to hit hard. Those are going to be nice. And we'll swap out the Shatter Force for Titans. Oh, let's get that back on. For Titans. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. 636. That was our power. 199. I could use another reactor, I guess. And we're over by 1, so maybe what I'll do is just pull armor off. And 400. Okay, so shields at 50, no. I think shields at 20 would be much better. And do not invade. I'm just going to go all weapons on everybody. Okay. So now that we're in here, I see we're at a cruise of 15 and turn rate of 10 degrees. It'd be nice if this thing would turn a little quicker, at least. It's 11 degrees. 13. Wow. It's going to take a lot to pep this up. Yeah, it's not even really doing anything to the cruise anyways. Okay, I'm going to pull. Oh, I need 10 more yet. Okay, do. Well, I'm going to actually pull that last reactor, I think, and we'll just downsize to that. 213, 199, I need about 20. Oh, graviton beams are old. Resonant. Okay, maybe I'll just pick on a bit more armor. 5 more of those off. Okay, so 432 armor, tons of shields. Nice up close and personal weaponry. Boarding. Okay, that's looking good. 16% turn rate. I'm still not really happy with that, but I think we'll start researching better engines and better thrust vectors for the next design. We'll maybe work on that for the next design, so I'm just going to save that. But I might just come in and edit and add a few things. And maybe double check my power too. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Good thing I revisited this. Okay, looks pretty good. So 9 degrees and 14. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. So, pipe this up if I can. Okay, and thrust vectors. Sort of try and get to the mid-teens on that if I can. And okay. And we'll just go pep these up just a little bit in each design. Okay, and turn rate. Good enough. And we'll do this. Proton. Get it to about 20. And mid-teens-ish. And I think we're good. I could add another energy collector, but nah. And let's see, 15. Again, I don't want to make these too horribly expensive, but we'll just add a little bit of pep to them. And we'll add a bit of turn rate. There. Okay, so that's all that revisited and onward. We're at 36 minutes already. Yeah, this is going to be a long episode. Okay, start with armor. 7 off. And 10 on. Damage control. And what else do we need to do this? I don't think a whole lot. Maybe I'll swap out the 1 epsilon for something a little better. One of these velocity shards. I don't need too much on here, so you're set to evade at 50 or run away at 50, so I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it should be alright. Yeah, not too much to do on these if they don't have too much in the way of weaponry. So 7 off, 10 back on. Damage control. And I guess I should look at maybe doing the engines and that on these too. Be a good idea since I went back and adjusted everything else. So 13. And vectors. Okay. Save, and I'll just go back and look at this troop shuttle in that regard. And probably need now 22. Maybe just a couple more thrust vectors. There. Okay, resupply ship. I think I'm going to hop up the cargo capacity on these two. Now that I'm thinking about it. So 7 off, 10 back on. Damage control. How's your speed? You don't need to be all that peppy. Okay, let's replace those. And considering that one got destroyed on me, maybe I should pep up the weaponry on these just a little bit. Preferably longer range stuff. So now we'll pop those off. Pop 5 of those on. Maybe hop up the shields a bit. And maybe a little bit more armor. And boarding defense, I think we need to maybe look at getting that up. Should I put assault pods on it instead of... Yeah, why not? Experiment with this design, I guess. So 356 boarding, 400 boarding strength. So this is going to be a little tougher to take if that's what happened to the other one. And point defense. I have no point defense on here. So let's throw that on. Do I have ion defense? Probably not if I didn't put point defense. No. Looks like I might be missing a few things on here. Anyways, but we do have massive cargo bays now. Okay, so 22, what do we got? 14, oh yeah, that's right, I want to extend that, so pull all those off. I want to go somewhere 40,000. I think that's probably big enough. This is actually going to be a pretty big ship now, so I think I might just go with that. Yeah. Alright, that's a design on that. explorers or I spies. And 10 armor. And damage control. Okay, what else do we need? I don't think we need much else. Do I have ion defense on here? It doesn't look like. Now, if I put point defense on, does that turn this into a sudden military ship? Oh, I need more reactor. That is the question. I think it might. So I'm going to leave the point defense off. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Save. Colony ship. And we'll do the armor. Ugh, did that backwards. Hang on. Standard armor. 10 off. Enhanced armor. 10 on. Okay. Damage control. And I don't think there's a whole lot more I need to do to this. No, good enough. I probably don't even need damage control. Yeah, keep it. Constructor. Okay. Armor. 10 off, 10 on. Standard cargo. Massive cargo. 10 off, 10 on. Oh, this thing still has ion engines on it. And might as well throw a couple of those on. Okay. This is a constructor ship, so I don't think I need to do a whole lot more to that. Oh, damage control. I guess we'll do that at much, anyways. It's self-repairable. And I think we'll go with that. Okay. Hey, our military ships are done. Private ships. And these won't take long. I'm just going to do the quick swap out here. And standard cargo for massive. Take 4 off, put 5 on. And I think that's all I really need to do to these. Yep, good enough. Okay, armor 10 off, 10 on. Cargo 7 off. 8 back on. So I just slowly increase the cargo capacity. I mean, that's actually probably a big increase from what we had because of the new type. And good enough. So it's massive cargo. So I'm going to take 11 off, put 12 on. So we're going to go from 7150 to 9600. So that's a pretty good increase in cargo capacity. And we're done. That's your ships. And oops, I guess there's not gonna. Is there a massive passenger? No. No, it's still standard. So I think that's all we need to do in here. Close enough. Armor, 5, 10 off, 10 back on. Cargo, 4 off, 5 back on. And good. Hey, one more. Standard cargo. I've done that before. Click the wrong one. Take all my fuel off and fuel supply, and I think you get a warning about it now. I think at one point you didn't. So 4 off, 5 back on. I mean, I didn't bother with damage control or anything in here. I wonder if I shouldn't maybe just save. I think I'm just going to go back through and just throw one of these on each one of these. I think that's probably a good idea. So, even though I consider these pretty much disposable, they can repair themselves, and I prefer they do it. Just bear with me while I tune this up. Okay. And there we go. All our ships are now redesigned, and we just need to retrofit all those and get ready for these pirates, because I think we might have to. I was thinking of getting in here fairly soon, but I might have to go and clobber them if nobody else does, because that's a huge threat. That's a massive threat. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. Concentrate on some defense and maybe come over and do these if nobody else is going to take care of it. I get the feeling all these races have been funding them, though. Okay, well, that's the end of this episode, and if you're still with me at this point, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.